Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
I'll be frank with you, MP. We have a tremendous amount of work to do to get to where we need to go.
And what does that mean exactly?
Our goal is to win more games than we did last year. Build a culture, learn winning habits. Then, if it all works out, next year we can compete for a playoff spot.
Next year?
Okay, I know.
Next year?
I know.
Playoff spot?
I know it's a tough pill to swallow. All right, but you saw how we finished last year, and our roster doesn't have what it takes to aim any higher. If we set unrealistic goals, we are destined to fail.
I don't understand this at all, Cliff.
Okay. My job as the GM is to accurately evaluate the roster and make the moves I need to make to put us back in contention. I can't sit here and tell you that as our roster is constructed right now, we have what it takes to win a championship. I would be doing us a huge disservice.
And my goal is to make sure further along than what you realize. I'm a difference maker.
Nothing would make me happier than to be proven wrong, and we are going to give you every tool to do that. Which brings us to the next part of our meeting. Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
I get that, but you're talking about...
A star. I know. Which means you need to be exceptional if you want his minutes. This is a big boy business, MP, and you need to understand the realities of that. Unless you can prove you can give us a better chance of winning games than he can, you're gonna be backing him up.
So, if I prove that I'm a better player, you're gonna put me in the starting lineup?
Yes. We're here to win games, not massage egos.
I can get with that then. I'm not mad at that.
All right, and just so you can see how serious I am, I've got some specific milestones I want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay, so I have to check it out.
definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
MJ's legacy. Man, if you're a hooper from Illinois, that shadow that he casts, it follows you everywhere.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, people, they still talking about looking for the next MJ like LeBron never happened.
Still, being from Chicago, that's a pretty heavy burden trying to live up to that.
It is, and it isn't, I don't put pressure on myself for results. I put pressure on myself to work. If I put in as much work as possible, I'll live with whatever happens.
So you're not trying to one-up the GOAT?
Oh, nah, man. I'm trying to learn from him. How he continued to evolve as a player, how he balanced taking over a game and still keeping his teammates involved. Do I think that I have greatness? Of course. But it's not about comparing myself to MJ. It's about maximizing my gifts and my talents and using them in a way that leads to us winning more games. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, winning games. And that's what I hope to do here.
Nicely done. I can see that media training's paying off.
I was just honest, mostly.
But you didn't give them any bulletin board material, okay? It shows maturity and restraint. Look, I get it. Tooting your own horn feels really good when you've earned it the way you have. But you know what? The real pros, they let their game do the talking.
MJ did not hold back on saying bold statements.
But you're thinking MJ once he was MJ. He didn't come into the league talking like that. And you know why? Because that sort of thing doesn't fly when your teammates don't know if you can back it up.
All right, that makes sense.
Good.
I hear you, Donna.
All right. Now, they're ready to take some photographs, and it sounds like they're considering you for the cover.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you got any advice for me?
Pose in a way that reflects your public persona, okay? You know a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
Why don't you head over there now? They're all set up for you.
Thank you as always.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And Pete, Huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today?
All right. Stand right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep. Hold that. Perfect.
All right,
We got all we need.
Cool. Hey, you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact date, but follow us on social, and it'll be up there first.
All right. I got you, man. Thanks.
All right, Emphy.
Yep.
Shaking, MP.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. And that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but only starters. They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
it's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
was already worried about stopping you, MP.
About game time. Bring the pain time. Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against Chicago, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the center position. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first round pick.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 5.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And MP subbed in for Pippen. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Payne for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Payne's got his second basket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone. They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Down low, Jackson driving in. And easy 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Collier. That one's in, his first shot this game.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And here is MP. He's got 5. Pulls up. Hendricks pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Collier. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Three-pointer on the way. And that's good. MP for 3. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Memphis. Pass to Hendricks. Clarkson outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Baines got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Filipowski. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wells grabs the miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Collier. The Jazz again can't hit it. MP outside. It's MP muscling his way for two.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Here's Clarkson. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Utah Jazz.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. You're going to love this one from 2K Hoops. Hooray! Who's the GOAT?
Of basketball?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch this one.
Okay, so I did a scientific study, and I can 100% confirm, without a shadow of a doubt, that the GOAT is...
Shaq, what happened to your mic? Did someone cut him off back there? Well, I guess we'll never know. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much... From in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out. The Grizzlies leading by 19. Collier out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Filipowski, and it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Jazz passing it around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the Jazz making a change here. Springer's checked in. Here's Collier. A three-pointer off the mark. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. MP's shot is good.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Here's Clarkson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense.
Here in the fourth. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes. at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on the t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. Your teammate, an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first album going gold, next album going to go platinum. Just watch.
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
MP's about to tear it up.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. They'll defend home court against... These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
The Rockets lead by 6. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
So, on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got MP, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the 2 spot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Jackson with a screen on Eason. 13 feet out. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Williams against MP to the left wing. Here's Smith. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. And Clark with a block. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Jackson, pass to MP. And that misses. That would have put him up. Houston has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Does not get any easier than that for MP capitalizing in tight.
Now here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he knocks down the first one. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark.
Get back in there.
To the paint. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 15.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
MP inside. Guarded by Van Vliet. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Rockets lead by 6. The flush. Jalen Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Van Vliet against MP. Drills it from deep. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Smith with a screen on Bane. Defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And Morant clears the board. 4-3. And again, it's Memphis with a three. It's a tie game here in Houston. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Grizzlies, 48. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rums. You're thinking about the shot. So soft. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through two quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
You know, for the Rockets, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half and checked in for Brooks. And Memphis also making a switch. MP's checked in. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Eason in it for three. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Houston. 1:43 left in the third quarter. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, BA. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
MP with it. He's picked up by Eason. Lets it go. Again, MP missing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
MP's shot is good.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Outside, Green. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Sengun, a screen on MP. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Sengun, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Morant. Circus shot, John Morant.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Fires in the triple. Van Vliet's got 25 points. MP left side. Fires for three. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama. Desmond Bane is out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Wells in at the three, the small forward.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Whitmore. And another shot. Outside Easton. Pass to Smith. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
To their benefit and credit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
Memphis leading by 4. Right side Bane. And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Houston making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. 13 feet out. Houston with another miss.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Wells. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Whitmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
MP against Van Vliet. Clark. Basket counts. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Easton. He's guarded closely. MP outside. He shoots a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Sengun's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Timeout, Grizzlies. So for the Rockets, Thompson. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. for Clark Kellogg, Allie
Great win tonight, MP. Great win tonight, MP.
I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it before. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. Me in the under, if you see me, just keep looking forward. Cause I'm in business mode, I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go.